Hi, I'm Ashita, and welcome to my growth reflection for INNOVENT 203. At the beginning of this course, I thought entrepreneurship was mostly about having great ideas or building a business. I never really considered how much of it came down to mindset. How you learn, how you deal with failure, how you collaborate with others. Initially, I was afraid of making mistakes. I tended to over-prepare and wanted everything to be perfect before taking action. In group situations, I usually avoided disagreement or conflict, thinking it would damage the team. Looking back, I can now see how much these early mindsets held me back from really engaging with the learning process. One defining moment was when our group came up with our first idea and received pretty blunt feedback afterwards from each team member. It caught me off guard. I took it personally at first, feeling embarrassed and defensive, but when I reflected on it later that evening, I realized that this moment was actually an opportunity. That pushback forced us to rethink everything, and it ultimately led to a much stronger and more thoughtful solution. There were many of these moments throughout the course: feedback loops, spontaneous team ideations, and activities that pushed us to act before we felt ready. Guest speakers often shared how failure wasn't just a part of the journey, it was the journey. Each of these experiences made me reflect more deeply on how I can approach challenges, how I learn, and how I show up for my team.